I don't like being compared to a white woman because they don't
I
have the
don't.
same
I'm not
background as a
comparing.
black
I'm
woman as a
comparing
black
marital
man
rate.
in our
Don't
trauma.
overtalk me
Let's
on
be
my
clear.
channel. Don't overtalk me on my channel. I'm comparing the marital rates. I don't care. I'm not comparing you to white women.
Well, you just said white
I
woman.
said the next lowest group of married women are white women. That's what I said.
Well, just relax.
How is dating helping black women keep husbands?
I don't know if it's dating. I think social media may not be great.
Okay, but before social media, before 2000, divorce rates were still going down. You said you need to get to know somebody. What do you need to get to know?
I don't know if dating is the main contributor. Not to
Yeah,
disagree.
ma'am, you're not making a good. You basically you saying I don't like what you're saying, but you're not saying why what you're saying makes any
I'll
sense.
say that because women, we're changing. Our roles are
Yeah,
changing.
you're getting worse.
Okay.
You're changing into men.
Well, I don't believe in changing into men.
You
I think
are. You
no
are.
matter
Let me
what.
tell you why. Let me tell you why women are changing into men. What's the average height of a black woman? A
I don't
woman
know
in this country.
my height, 5'4".
How much does an average black woman weigh in this country?
That I don't know.
Guess.
150.
180.
Okay.
The average black woman weighs more than the average black man at her height. Strong, independent, don't need no man. A black woman, stereotypically known for being feminine, feminine, cooperative, and submissive. Stereotypically. Yes, no.
Yes.
They are?
I can't speak on that. I
No,
don't
yeah, you
have.
can. Yeah, you can. See, if we're not going to have an honest conversation, we don't need to do this.
We got.
Stereotypically, are black women thought, when you think of feminine, cooperative, submissive, is the black woman's image the image that pops to the top of your mind, even
Oh,
in black
no,
media?
no,
Thank you.
no.
So black women in general, in our community in particular, are getting worse. Did you not just see this woman walk up and shoot a woman point blank in the head in Brooklyn?
I did. That
So
was.
how are you telling me my women are becoming like men? If you see World Star Hip Hop, you see women are actually fucking each other up. They're beating men.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying. So let's have an honest conversation. It's
Well,
not getting better.
I agree. Let's
Okay.
let's start with agree. No buts. Um, where I was going was
Okay.
my role was, I do believe that women should maintain their role. Me personally, if we were to entertain your subject last week, I've been working on my feminism, being more submissive. You know,
My subject last week.
I think you were talking about, correct me if I'm wrong, talking about women, maybe firstborn women who learn from their mothers who
Well, I was
may
talking about sister daughter, but let's try
sister
to
daughter
yeah,
exactly.
let's try to stick to this week though, because some people may not have been there this week.
Okay. So no, I truly believe in that. What I mean by roles is, we are empowered.
What is your role
Um,
as a
I'm an
woman? What's a
empowered.
woman's role on the planet?
My role on the planet is to nurture, to teach. I feel that every
Nope,
human
nope,
being on this.
nope, nope. It's not your role. The female's role is to support the male.
That's. Don't you think that's a narrow path?
Name me any species on the planet where the female can survive without the group or the male individually.
Or name vice versa.
We don't need you to survive. We built the world.
You
We
need
need you to
us.
rip.
You need
No,
us
ma'am. No,
for.
ma'am. No, no. See, you feminist, womanist have no idea you're living counter to nature. That's what the coronavirus showed you, that your education and your ability to get out here and you can't nurture shit without a man and a family. Your job is the man's job is to build. The woman's job is to nest.
Correct, and to teach. And
Nest
every human
what?
being that was
Teach
born on this
what?
earth
Teach
learned from
what?
a woman.
Teach what?
Values,
To whom?
love,
To
how to love,
whom? To whom?
to their offspring.
Thank you. And you need a husband for that first.
I'm agreeing. All I'm saying is that it takes two.
No,
And
it takes women to get women are out of their are women in their natural role, a way that nature intended, or out of their natural role?
I can agree to that. I feel that men are out of
No,
control as
no,
well.
no, no,
All
no,
out of
no,
balance.
no, 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 no. See, that's the bullshit we've been running the black community for the longest. See, the black men aren't the one complaining about marriage and not being unprotected, being alone.
I think
Everything
black
you
men have a more so of a problem with commitment than women.
right, right, right. This is, the stats don't agree. The stats don't agree. When in the black community, the black community, the divorce rate is almost 60%. Almost 90% of divorces are filed by whom?
I don't know the answer to that.
Women.
Okay, hit me with the facts. That's what I
That's
need
the
to hear.
fact. So who's leaving your own? If 1 in 4 of you were married, 80 to 90% of you filed divorce when divorce is filed, who has a problem with staying in a relationship?
I think that women have a problem because men don't necessarily
Always a
respect
woman.
our role.
Tell me what's wrong with women and stop blaming. Tell me what women aren't doing
I'm
right
not
and don't
blaming.
blame men. Because everything you talked about a woman is always linked it back to a man. I keep talking to you about what women are doing with women.
No, I think that women have responsibility as well. I
Then
think
let's talk about it then. Because every time I've talked to you, you've deflected and lacked accountability. Like most feminists.
I don't know. I don't necessarily think I'm a feminist. I think I'm pretty
You are.
masculine, and
You
I'm
are.
working on being more of a.
Well, feminine, masculine, but the thing is, you can only do that in the first world country. Carry your ass to a third world country, see how that works.
I don't want to go.
Of course not, because you couldn't be masculine over there. You get checked real quick and let you know
Yes, I.
exactly where you are in nature.
What I mean by masculine is I am an independent woman. I've been in,
Really?
yes, and I don't necessarily agree with that.
Independent meaning what? You got a
I
job?
pay my own bills. Yeah.
Congratulations, you're an adult.
Oh, I agree.
So why is that a badge of honor?
I don't necessarily know
Are
if it's
you a
bad.
six-figure earner?
Yes,
Okay. How many children do you have?
I don't have children yet.
You're a six-figure earner, divorcee with no children. Mm-hmm. Are you happy?
I'm extremely happy. I think I'm
Really?
a little too happy
Then
alone.
you too happy?
I'm in a relationship. Um, However, it's taking a little longer than I'd like for us to get married, and so I've
How
decided
long you been in a relationship?
for 4 years.
Does he have any children?
No, he does not.
Does he earn more than you?
Uh, yes, he does.
Are you guys in a monogamous, committed relationship?
We are.
Did he want to marry you?
He says he does.
Did you enter this relationship with the intention of getting married day one? Were you dating to be married from day one?
We both
Were you
got a
dating to be
divorce.
married from day one?
We both
I'm,
got a.
I'm asking you. I can't talk. I don't want to talk for him. Were you dating from day one with the intention to be married?
Those are always my intentions to build a foundation. Yes.
No, I asked a very specific question. You can't play word games with me. So I'm going to try one more time. When you started dating this man, were you dating this man with the intent of being married?
Yes.
Okay. In what time frame?
Considering that we both went through a divorce,
In what time frame?
I say 3 to 4 years, like right now.
3 to 4 years. Why did you need 3 to 4 years if you started dating with the intention to be married on day one? Where does that make any sense in the world?
I don't know. I think I figured that would be the average amount of time to.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? 3 to 4 years for dating before marriage. Can't make this shit up, people. What did I say? Women are the reason marriages don't happen because you take forever.
Well, it's not me that's holding it.
Well, no, ma'am. Yeah, it is because if you said you're dating with the intention to be married, you set the time frame of 3 to 4 years, and I'm saying it takes what, a month to six at best.
A month.
There have been six couples that have 5 couples that have gotten married in my Facebook group, and they've been married in less than 6 months. They've met each other and getting married in under 6 months. 3 years? Did your grandmother date your grandfather for 3 years?
No.
No. So why don't we just rewind and say, you know what? I may not like the way you said it, Kevin, but even based upon what I'm saying, we don't know how to date because if I use myself as an example, You're the very woman I'm talking about. Successful, college educated, and all this other stuff. 6 figures, happy, but no closer to marriage today than you were 4 years ago. And you still in a relationship with somebody who ain't put a ring on your finger in 4 years. He ain't got the problem. You do.
I don't know if it's that simple.
It is that simple. You should leave. If
I
you want to be
haven't.
married, why
I
are
don't
you
think.
with somebody who ain't put a ring on your finger in 4 years?
Well, actually, I'm in the process of kind of just pouring in my own cup until it play out.
So again, folks, this is why I say women are too don't know how to pick men. Listen to what I
I
said.
really don't
Listen to what I
feel
said.
that it's
Audience, I'm
fair.
talking to you, audience. Everything I've said, whether you like it or not, this woman has proved it. 4 years. You said you started dating this man with an intention to be married. It
Okay,
does
but
not take
tell
four
me
effing years.
what I should do
Well,
without forcing
first of all,
marriage.
first off, after your divorce, did you get any therapy?
Yes.
All right. Why did you and your first husband divorce?
Whew. We were not
Who
able.
filed for divorce?
Um,
Who filed for divorce?
it was a mutual
Who
decision.
filed for divorce?
It was
Who
mutual.
filed for divorce?
I um,
Who filed for divorce?
it was.
Who filed for divorce?
I can't necessarily
Who
answer
filed
that
for
question.
divorce?
I did.
Thank you. It's not a very hard question. You filed for divorce.
Well, in that
You filed
marriage,
for the
I
man,
learned.
ma'am. You just filed for divorce. That's all I'm
Okay,
asking.
but tell
You
me if you
filed,
think
no,
I
ma'am.
was
You
wrong
filed
for
for
filing for
divorce. You
divorce.
filed for
I
divorce.
married a
You
man that
filed
didn't
for
have a
the.
job.
You filed for the. You picked him. You married him. You picked him, and you filed for divorce. Like I said again, you can't make this shit up. You didn't pick the right the first time. You should have been picking somebody without a job, getting married, and then you wrecked your own home. You left a man who didn't have a job. You knew
Well, he
what he
had
was.
potential for us to.
I don't care.
Okay.
This is what I mean. You guys pick on potential and shit. This is why I say college educated, independent, earner, making these kind of decisions. You're better off if a man would be able to direct you. But this is the first go round. You said you had therapy. If you've had therapy, then that means you should, if you work the program process, you should be making better decisions afterwards. And now you're in a relationship of 4 years and you still ain't married. The only common denominator in all this chaos is you. The man doesn't want to marry you. Now, it's either one of two things. One, does he want to get married? Are you a wife? Because it's been my experience, a marrying man, a man who wants to get married, they snap women up who are wives like this. Women who are truly wives, men
Oh,
rush to pull them off the market.
trust and believe. I've been proposed to several times. I feel the same.
That's not a real, that did not make your case any better.
I mean, I feel that when a man knows what he wants, he doesn't,
That didn't make it any better,
waste
man.
any time
That
to
made
make
it
it.
absolutely worse. Well, if that's the case, then you should know better. And why are you with somebody for 4 years if you've seen that? See,
So you
that's my
don't think
point.
it's a little
Mm.
bit different that we both have gone
Nope.
through divorce, went through a bad experience?
Nope. I don't think it's that. I think it's the fact of the matter is he probably hit your spot the right way and you making something try to work that ain't meant to work.
Fair enough.
That's why men should be in charge of this stuff because y'all are too emotional. What did that woman say? Because our feelings get involved and we get all emotional and the tingly places and men can see things in other men that we can't see.
Men get
There,
emotional
hold
too.
on. And this is the stupid, excuse me, I'm gonna say this. Y'all do this stupid shit all the time. Men do it too. Y'all
For
do it
sure.
too. That doesn't help you. The fact of the matter is, man, 4 years of wasted time. And I said dating is dumb. It doesn't help you. Well, you need to know somebody. In 4 years, you ain't down the aisle. What you need, 20? How many years do you need to date before it works?
I don't know. People have so many secrets and
Ain't nobody.
so
No,
many
okay, so how you gonna know the
things
secret?
that you can
How you
find out later.
so you need to know it. So in other words, thank you. This shit is going to probably go super viral because people are gonna think I paid you. Because man, I get what you're saying, and all it's fear based. People have so many secrets. So what do you think? You still spend the same amount of calendar years with that person. You're just now legally married, right?
Mhm.
What are you protecting?
My assets.
Oh my fucking God. I did not pay this woman. I swear to God, I didn't pay her. I did not pay her.
Okay. So
Her
honestly,
assets.
what am I
Holy
protecting?
shit.
I'm protecting my future, the foundation that I want to build.
You have,
And
man,
let's be
you are
clear,
not
it's not
protecting your
me
future. Your most
necessarily. That's
valuable
why I'm
asset
not
is your
married.
time. Your most valuable asset as a woman is your time.
Absolutely.
And you've taken 4 years of your valuable time. You're 30 what?
9.
39. You are effectively done with children or a remote possibility.
No, not necessarily.
I said remote possibility. I don't care who you are, ma'am. You're past geriatric pregnancy. Most
No, I took
OBGYN,
all the tests. I'm not. I'm speaking from a place of knowing, not guessing.
I'm speaking from a place of science. Most OBGYNs don't recommend carrying a child past age 42. That's why I said remote. I didn't say none.
Okay.
Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. The need to be right tends to be heavy in our PhD women. I'm a PhD. That's why this whole thing, everything, men do it too, such and so forth. It's in a place where you're trying to get some information, still trying to be right. Bottom line is, ma'am, you're trying to protect your asset. The most valuable asset any woman has is her womb and her time, and you wasted it. 4 years, and you don't have a ring, a commitment, no nothing. So if this is over, then what? You're going to go back out there? You can't go back and be 29, 19. You're going to be 40 years old with frozen eggs?
Possibly.
Right.
A lot of women are having children at the age of 39 to 41 these days.
I
That
swear to
is a
God,
true fact.
God, I swear, guys, I swear to God, I didn't pay her.
I'm listening. I mean, can you answer this for me? I think I told you. Okay, so I've wasted my time. I should have moved on. You say after a month or a year.
You shouldn't spend a year with nobody, especially as oh, you've been married and divorced. You should be better at picking than a young girl.
You don't think that the divorce rate would go up if
I
people
don't
just
give a shit about the divorce rate. I'm talking about you.
okay?
See, notice how every time we start getting specific, they want to get general and talk about everything else except the person in the mirror. You. Why'd you pick you? The man you picked to marry had no job or
Well,
low earning.
he worked in construction and he had gigs, but in terms of us being equally yoked financially,
Well,
not
why
so
didn't you
much.
marry a
But he
guy
was
that you met
really
at
smart,
college? Why
and
didn't you? Well, since you've been proposed to before, didn't you say you've been proposed to
yes,
before their first husband?
yes.
Why didn't you pick one of those guys? Because they didn't make me tingle.
It's actually a funny story. You don't want to
No, I
know.
really don't. It's not funny. None of this shit's funny to me. I get tired of seeing so many of our sisters unmarried, childless, and sad, trying to act
Well,
like
I
you're
found out
happy.
that the other two proposals. One, I was way too young. And the second one before my marriage, he was like a con artist, and I found out that
It's always something.
no, this was serious.
You picked a guy who was unequally financially yoked, but you picked him.